Christmas has always been super special for us.
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! And Happy New Year!
We are a family that sings Christmas songs year-round, watches Christmas movies year-round. Christmas for us is coming together and just celebrating who we are, celebrating tradition. It's believing in the things that you can't see and spreading a little bit of joy. And Hamilton and the world needs that right now. So for us, it's happiness. So where we live in the Jefferson neighborhood, it has been hit pretty hard with the heroin epidemic. So this is just our way to give back and say, hey, we're here and we're not giving up on our neighborhood. You could easily just say, well, there's nothing we can do about this. But I view it different. I think just by us showing up and saying, hey, we're here, and we want you to join our circle and we want you to be a part of something more. That's going to go a long way, and it fits right in with the Christmas spirit. So this summer we did our family quilting project. We did pop-up sew and play events at Milliken Woods. Blankets have always been super important in our family. It's just the warmth that's, when Grayson would go inpatient, one of the first things his sister would do is grab a blanket and say, here you go, bub. So wherever we were going, we could take that piece of home with us. Prior to this, I had no knowledge of how to sew. It wasn't something I ever envisioned that I would do. So it was a great opportunity for us to learn a skill that we could share years and years and years down the road. We made a lot of new friends. We connected with our community. So we sat down and said, what can we do to make this bigger and brighter and really allow us to brighten up Jefferson? We thought the perfect way to do that would be a Christmas caroling event in our neighborhood. It's not something we had seen before. So it's got people talking and they're curious and that they're excited to have an event taking place that's so positive.
So nice to meet you.
See, it's nice to meet you too. As humans, we need those connections. I stepped out of my comfort zone and just started saying hello and saying, now's the time. We need to come together and we need to start right outside our front door. My doubts were more at the beginning when you have a child that has a disability. So many times the focus is on the list of can'ts and won'ts, and those pile up. And when you have been so hyper-focused on a diagnosis or a label or the list of can'ts and won'ts, it holds you back and you just become kind of isolated and your circle's not as warm.
So men say, hey, jingle bells.
I think this is my favorite quilt panel. At first I was getting discouraged. I didn't feel like we were making any forward progress. And then it just grew, and it grew fast, and it grew in the most beautiful way. I think it's only fitting that we're ending this project in the spirit of believing in things that we can't see. I just feel like we've learned and grown so much through this project. Being able to recognize that we all may be different, but we all have gifts and abilities to bring and share, and we can accomplish so much when we come together and are willing to share those gifts. I didn't know anybody in our neighborhood. I couldn't have told you a name other than the family members that live in our neighborhood. Now I know Pastor Aaron, who has the church at the end of our alley, and I know Woody, who's just a few blocks away. We've met some neighbors who are, how's Grayson doing today? How are you guys doing today? Is there anything we can do to help this event become successful? It's really neat to see because these are people we've just really started getting to know, and they're quickly saying, hey, we want to be a part of this and we want to help too. The important thing is you show up and you just keep showing up. You keep stepping out of your comfort zone, and I think the more you do that, the more your circle's going to grow and the warmer it's going to get.
Yeah, we more or less, yeah.
You want snow?
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Here you go. Merry Christmas. And then here's some cookies. Oh, thank you. All right, you guys enjoy your night. You too.
Bye. Merry Christmas.
Bye. Bye, Merry Christmas.